talk, and rock.
The Big Dumb Fun Show.
Back on the Big Dumb Fun Show. We hang out online at BigDumbFunShow.com. Friend, fan, or follow us on the MySpace, YouTube, Twitter, Eventful, Reverb Nation. We've got a Tumblr account, and of course,
you gotta turn me on, man.
Google Plus. Let me turn you on, baby. Give us a call, 888-832-7561. Be live on the air Monday, 7 to 10 p.m. Central Standard Time.
Or you can catch us in replay.
And we're in replay all week long.
Well, if I push the buttons correctly, we'll be in replay.
And we shuffle things around after the show, set it up. But we have in the studio the KC Roller Warriors.
We do, and they have some really cool names. Have you heard them?
You were writing it down and talking, and I didn't quite catch all of it.
Let's just introduce y'all ladies, because I will totally butcher these names.
I'm Bubonic Peg.
See?
I'm Shady O'Dread.
Bella Fire.
And I'm Jamalama Ding Dong.
Now, these are your birth names, right?
Oh, yeah.
Our parents were very creative.
They knew that we would be doing this sport later in life.
So give us a little bit about Kansas City Roller Warriors. Where does it come from? How many years have you been around?
Well, we've been around 8 years now. It started out in 2004, and it was kind of the dream of two women when it was just starting out. They'd heard about it going on down in Texas, and I think they both worked in a library at the time.
Oh, wow. So what did they skate in the bathrooms on break?
Yeah, don't tell. It was Princess Anaconda and Dirty Britches. And
these are the ladies who came up with the concept?
These are the ladies who founded the Kansas City Roller Warriors. Wow. And, kind of one of the things that people always... It's legendary is Dirty Britches. She was a one-armed librarian and founded our league.
I think we actually interviewed Dirty Britches. This was many years ago.
Does she really have one arm, or is that a joke?
Yeah. She lost it when she was very young.
Oh.
But, and so they founded it, and,
What year was that?
2004.
2004.
They were skating in a parking lot for a while, and then community centers.
It wasn't the one right next to Grinders, because that was where we actually had photos with some of the Roller Warriors years ago.
I'm sure they had times down there, too.
So they started in a parking lot and just grew from there, huh?
Exactly. And now we're 80 skaters strong and, a nationally ranked team.
So what is the premise, though, of it's just women like doing roller derby?
Well, it is roller derby.
It's a little bit more than that.
Bella, you give a good explanation about what roller derby is.
So basically, it's a point system game. There is no ball. A lot of people think that. There's no ball. You have blockers from each team that are on the track. So you have 4 blockers from each team at one time.
And what do you mean by blockers? Like
they're
elbow hitters?
Not elbows, but more like a body check. So picture hockey players. That's what we do.
Oh.
It's more like a check, if you would, which is much more powerful than an elbow. I can tell you that. I don't know if you've seen some of our blockers.
So do you knee people or throw elbows or kick them? Or
it's just like a full-on body check. So
if we do, we go to the box.
Yeah, there are penalties for that. We have a penalty box, and that's a sad day when you're in the penalty box because you don't get to have any fun. So you have 4 blockers, and then you have 2 people from each team on the floor. And they're both jammers, and they're your point scorers. So both of them are trying to score as many points as they possibly can, and they score points by passing the opposing player's hips. And so obviously the opposing...
in circles, you mean hips?
Yes.
Oh,
yes. So obviously they don't want you passing their hips. So they're going to do everything that they possibly can, which means the body check and keeping you from scoring their point.
So do you girls get bruised up?
We've got...
Absolutely.
It gets a little rough.
It sounds
It's
hard
to wear
violent.
shorts in the summer sometimes.
It is. It's not...
Bruises are the least of our worries. I mean, broken legs, broken ankles, broken ribs.
So will someone take a roller skate and trip you?
Not intentionally.
Sometimes.
Oh.
They don't intentionally do it. Depends upon if you're playing, an out-of-town team, and then that's when it gets a little tricky.
Not in Kansas City. We're
So
very
I
nice.
think
We're classy.
Gnurk and I need to hop on out there and try to body block people.
Yes.
So
Definitely.
We can teach you.
So you'd be a better passer than you would a blocker. Is that what you're saying?
I would be a better hider.
A better hider?
You could be a cheerleader.
Yeah, I can do that. Go!
Yeah!
You don't actually have cheerleaders, do you? But you do have
We do.
an announcer.
Wait,
We have
no, they
cheerleaders.
do.
The hot mess boys come out every game, and they
Who
look good.
are the hot? Are they like sexy boys, or are they a little gay?
Well, you know.
No, I don't. Tell us.
No,
Are they
I'm
little?
curious. I'm curious.
They're just fans that just started showing up. But we do have announcers and we do have
give 'em
avid fans that come out, and we love them dearly.
And what are your seasons from? Are they like football seasons, soccer seasons, or
wish.
you go all year round?
It feels like all year round, although we do take a month or two off, usually November, December.
Yeah. It depends upon, so the league consists of 80 girls, and it's broken into 4 home teams. So this Saturday, the 4 home teams are going to be playing.
Right, right.
And of those 4 home teams, you also have an all-star team.
Okay.
And so it just depends upon which teams you play on. So for the home teams, the season ends a little earlier.
It ends
September.
Yeah.
Okay,
Well, the end
so
of
the
July, really.
KC Roller Warriors. So then you have like teams like I see the Knockouts, the Vixens, the Dorothys, and the Susans. So you're all one team but separate.
We're a league,
okay.
we all have, it's like the high schools that play each other. We're
They're
the
all
same-
part of a league.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's like
Oh,
Shawnee
I
Mission
see.
East playing Shawnee
So when you have
Mission West or
80,
something.
80 girls in the league, that actually ends up being divided into
14.
The
4
4 home
teams.
So
Yeah.
are you all on the same league or the same team?
Yeah, we're all Kansas City Roller Warriors.
But one of you might be on.
We're all on the different home teams. And
Oh, I
then
see, I see.
Me and Bella are both captains of our home teams, and we have like home team practices on Sundays and that we lead, and it's just the 20 girls on our team. And then during the week, we have scrimmages with our home teams, so we're skating against each other. And then on Tuesday nights, we all skate together.
So will any of you be playing against each other this weekend?
All of us are playing against each other.
How are you getting along and not talking smack
We're
right
not.
now? Because I would be totally talking smack
Well, here's
on
the
air.
thing. We can be friends, but when the whistle starts, man, we are not friends.
I don't know if you're
We are
gonna
not
bruise
friends.
them, block them.
Sometimes you want to hit your friends the hardest. So.
It's true.
Has anyone pulled your hair?
No.
Never.
No.
I've never
I've
had
got
my hair pulled.
When I had long hair, I had like skate step on my long hair.
Well, what's the worst that any of you have ever been in? Like, what's the worst pain or knockout, or have you had to go to the hospital, I guess?
I've had a broken rib. That's about the worst I've had.
And then do you get
And
up
you
and
kept
go
skating?
roller skate?
Yeah.
There's nothing you can do about a broken rib.
No, but keep skating.
Suck it up.
Right.
Yeah.
Now, were you a blocker at that point, or were you?
I was playing for a different league at that time,
Ah.
but I was a jammer.
Oh, okay.
Well, we have a
Why
lot
don't
more
you hang out?
questions,
Yeah,
don't
hang
we?
out. We'll come back. We'll do a song or two here, and then when we come back, we're going to talk some more with the Kansas City Roller Warriors. What's the
Yeah.
website for your?
KCRollerWarriors.com.
Sweet. KCRollerWarriors.com.